Welcome. Hello, hello. I am so excited to be here with you all. Really talking about why trust is crucial when building healthy relationships. So, welcome for those of you that are new. My name is Christina. I'm a love and relationship coach, and I help driven and ambitious women break free from toxic relationships, break through toxic cycles, so that they can attract genuine love and build a healthy and lasting relationship. And I'm super excited to be sharing with you all, why it's so crucial to trust when it comes to your relationships, especially after having experienced toxic relationships. So, when I created the Rewrite Your Love Story program, time and time again, I would notice how trust issues were at the core of being able to allow yourself to have a healthy relationship, to allow yourself to date and go out there and enjoy yourself. And the reality is, and the reason why trust is so crucial when it comes to building healthy relationships, because it's not so much about trusting another person, but it's about trusting yourself. It comes down to that innate feeling of being able to trust your own intuition, to trust how you feel. And many times that can become distorted because of unhealthy relationships, because of toxic relationships that have manipulated you, that have gaslit you, that have made you think, that you're in the wrong, that you're the one that deserves this, that it's, the reason that the relationship is toxic and messed up. Usually, the way that it works, right? They make you think you're the one in the wrong, it's your fault. And this, once again, this breeds a lot of insecurity when it comes to trusting yourself and trusting the choices you make, trusting the people that you let into your life and that you open up to, that you become vulnerable with, that you share details about your life. And that becomes especially hard, right? When you're dating, when you're opening your heart, right? And putting yourself in a vulnerable position where you can be heartbroken, when you can be, taken advantage of, where you can be, you know, just once again misled. So the reason why this trust issue is so crucial is because, once again, it's not so much about trusting others, it's about trusting yourself. Trusting yourself to make the right decisions, trusting yourself to stand up for yourself or speak up when, things aren't right. And knowing how, right, to have those conversations is a whole different subject. And it's something that I teach my clients when we work in our Rewrite Your Love Story program. But the reality is that being able to trust yourself is key to even just say, this isn't right. This doesn't feel right. This isn't what I want. And being able to trust yourself to know that you do deserve to be in a healthy relationship. You deserve to be loved and supported and cared for, and to be able to stand for that, to trust yourself, to stand for what you know you deserve, and speak up for when you know things are off and things aren't working, can be once again scary and intimidating, especially if you come from cycles of toxic relationships where, once again, you might feel shame and guilt about speaking up because you might feel like it's you. And this is a conditioning that happens, right, throughout the relationships, throughout the experiences, that start creating this idea of, well, maybe it is me, especially if you've had multiple toxic relationships, because then it's like, well, okay, it wasn't the first one, wasn't the second one. So, right, the pattern in all these relationships would be you. But the reality is once again, it's the conditioning, it's the thought process that becomes a way of, like, your thinking, your inner voice. It's those thoughts that creep in and kind of take over. They create that doubt within yourself. They create that uneasiness of, feeling safe in your own body and your own choices and your own decisions. And once again, this is the key reason why trust issues come up. It's not so much about trusting another person, it's about trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, trusting that you know what you want and you won't settle for less. Not because you're scared of being alone, or because you are wanting to make something work with a specific person, but moving beyond that to knowing that you're the person that you need to take care of. You're the person that's in charge of you. You get to decide the kinds of relationship you have, the kind of people you let into your life. And that can be scary, right? When you're not exactly sure how to be discerning in these matters. And if this is you, then I want to invite you to drop me a comment or send me a private message, and we can talk about the Rewrite Your Love Story program, because that's exactly what I do when I work with my clients. We start rewriting the conditioning, the thoughts, the beliefs that are keeping you stuck in these unhealthy and toxic patterns so that you can break free and really start trusting yourself, become unshakable in the confidence that you have in yourself, the trust in your decisions, the trust in the way that you move. And that extends, right? That extends outward. Being able to trust yourself and being discerning with the kind of people you let into your life, being discerning with the kind of relationship that you want, right? Not going with the flow, but saying, no, I want X, Y, and Z. And if this isn't in alignment, right? This isn't for me. And being able to do that and stand in your truth and stand in what you desire in your heart, in your relationships, and being able to trust yourself with you is the biggest key and is the most crucial component to building a healthy relationship, because it allows you to know that there are things that are out of your control, right? It takes the weight off of being responsible for how someone else shows up in that relationship, right? Many times, they say, oh, the trust issues because you can't trust someone not to cheat, or you can't. Well, that's what we want to restore. Restore the trust in yourself, that you will know, right? That you'll be able to have those difficult conversations, that even if everything falls apart, you know that you're gonna make it through, that you trust yourself enough, that you have your own back enough to say, you know what? Even if this relationship goes to hell, I'm gonna be okay because I know what I want and I'm not gonna settle for anything less. And that's really the beauty of renewing that trust in yourself, restoring that intuition where you know and trust your gut, you trust your feelings, you trust the way that you want to move because you're so clear in the kind of relationship, the kind of partner, the kind of way that you want to be treated and loved. So once again, I want to invite you, if this is something that you're struggling with, to once again write me a comment or send me a message so that you can start to shed that distrust and start to build up that trust in yourself, that trust in knowing that you won't fall for the same old, but that you're ready for something new. You're ready for something real, genuine, that love that, right? You can only imagine. But the reality is that if you can imagine it, right? If you can think it and you can believe it, it can be yours. And it's being able to move past all of the things that have already happened to unveil what's possible for you. So, once again, if this is something that you're looking to do in your life, don't hesitate, reach out. Get the support that you need, and then stop spinning your wheels, right? Spinning your wheels from toxic relationship to unhealthy relationship, and actually renew you, Renew your commitment to a healthy relationship. Renew your desire and decision for never again settling for less, but going full out for what you truly deserve. And it starts with that trust in yourself and knowing that you can handle anything that life throws at you and that you will be unrelentless in the things that your heart truly desires, whether that's that relationship, that business, that trip you want to take. It all starts with trusting yourself to know that you can make it happen, that you deserve it, that you get to have it all. So there's no settling for less. There's no, needing to offset your desires for something less and playing small and not going full out because you do get to have it all. So remember to choose you, choose love, stay blessed, and I'll see you soon.